aside from playing, Mount Zion's kind of been drive. I've been playing
This is Cyclone football, a tradition of hard work and discipline. On 6 state championships and nearly 700 wins.
Coming out and playing a team like CBC, which is a national power, is tough. but I think they've rebounded. I think they learned a lot about themselves at that game, and I think they've responded well the last 2 weeks.
The Raiders really put it to the Cyclones last year, but a lot of things have changed since last year's game.
Yeah, a lot of different players, a lot of things have changed, but that game last year, that sent a message across the whole Central State 8 that Quincy Notre Dame is here to stay, and they are going to be a force to reckon with. They have a great program tradition over there in Quincy. Jack Cornell, he's a former NFL player, is a great head coach, well loved around the area. They're going to bring it every week. They're going to be very sound. They're going to be very good.
Cornell has done a great job with the Raiders program. They were 10-2 last season. They want to get back to the playoffs once again. Cyclones and Raiders just about set here on a beautiful Friday night, week 4 of the high school football season.
Yeah, lost to Moreau Forsyth in the quarterfinals last year in Class 2A, and I think the narrative going to that game was, they're a Central State 8 big conference champion against a small school, but don't let Quincy Notre Dame fool you. This is a great program.
Of course, we talked about it on the preview show several times about how many points the Raiders defense has given up this season in 3 games.
6.
A total of 6 points. So they average giving up 2 points a game, right?
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
We talked about special teams, too. This is an area Sacred Heart Griffin really has to take care of. They returned, 3 or 4 punts for touchdowns already this year?
And the Cyclones will kick off tonight. Drew Ward, number 7, will do the honors for SHG. And we'll see who gets it for the Raiders. As you hear the PA announcer, they are fired up here at Ken Leonard Field. And there is tonight's kickoff, brought to you by Staff Carpet. All-American floors for all-American homes, and nobody will return that one. So 1st and 10, Quincy Notre Dame will get a look at their high-powered offense right away.
Hey, the best way to not let them return is just kick it as far as possible. So good game plan already from the start here by Sacred Heart Griffin.
Beautiful night. Really no breeze at all, so that doesn't look like there's no wind to be a factor at this point or anything. And I don't think it's going to rain, according to Darren Leeds. So
I think we're good to go.
So here we go, 1st and 10. Quincy Notre Dame, both teams wearing the gold helmets. Raiders and Cyclones. On 1st down, John Venverlo, hands off. And Quincy Notre Dame has a great, I should say, running game. And Oliver Triplett, 3 touchdowns last week. The running back, the senior, not much there on 1st down.
Now, the early penetration there from number 45, Joan Davis. He was in the backfield early and really got Triplett to spill that to the outside where he had a lot of black jerseys waiting for him.
On 2nd down and 11 from the gun. Back to throw. Complete. Got some room. 25. Hit hard. But not until he gets the 1st down. And the catch that time there made by Gavin Dolman. And he's going to Western Illinois University. He's committed.
Yeah, he can do a little bit of everything. He send him in motion right here, get him out in space. It's just like an extended run right there. Great job blocking on the outside to get Dolman some room and to get the Raiders a 1st down. And
that's a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. I want to thank Brant, one of our 1st down sponsors all season long. 1st and 10 now, QND from their own 32-yard line after the 1st down catch from Dolman. Venverlo has plenty of weapons. Looks to throw again. Looking. Rolling right. Throws. Complete at the 36-yard line. And Braden Smith with the catch.
Touchdown by...
Yeah. Venverlo got kind of flushed out of the pocket, but actually it was really good protection up front from QND. Low throw, was able to get a few yards there on 1st down.
It'll make it 2nd and 6 for the Raiders. Opening drive of the game just underway here in Springfield, Sacred Heart Griffin Stadium, Ken Leonard Field. On 2nd and 6. Venverlo, hands off, got some room, cuts back. Look at this, cross midfield, better get him to the 40, 30, still on his feet, out to 25. yard line. How about that? Ollie Triplett, a heck of a run, a first down, a Brant Professional Agriculture first down, and then some.
Hey, Ollie Triplett, not a big guy. He's not going to overrun you, but he has got some speed. He turned on the Jets. Great blocking downfield by the Raiders, and they're right back on the football.
They sure are, and there's a handoff again. Other way, Ollie Triplett this time inside the 20. And QND is inside the red zone. And that is the Griffiths Construction red zone. When you call Griffiths, you get a Griffiths.
Triplett again, another great cut on that outside run. It went against the flow, had a nice seam up the middle. Put him in second and short right here.
Triplett, 5'9", 145 pounds, but he can fly. Under center is Vanderloo. Handoff, Triplett pauses, stops. Probably back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, not much there.
The Raiders have an incredible run game. It's a big, big test for the Cyclones, no doubt about it tonight. And for QND, this has got to be the toughest opponent they've played so far, without a doubt.
You know, not to disparage the other teams that Quincy Notre Dame has played, but this is definitely a step up in competition for them.
3rd and 1 from the 16-yard line of SHG. Vanderloo under center. Fakes it, now hands off to Triplett, trying to find it, and he's got room for a first down, close to the 10, and that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down as they move the chains once again.
Again, nothing special there, just a simple counter lead play with the number 82, Stegeman, leading through the hole. Great job up front. Didn't need a whole lot, but got enough.
First and 10, Quincy Notre Dame. First possession of the game. Vanderloo in the gun. He's got Triplett to his right. Looks to throw. Wide right, complete to Dolman. Still on his feet, out of bounds. Close to the 5. See where he went out. Good pickup that time.
Yeah, and that's a long throw there for Vanderloo. He's on that far hash outside to the numbers. That's about 15 yards there. Great job by Dolman just to get what he can get, and it was actually a really nice first down play.
So on the 6-yard line, 2nd and 5 now for the Raiders. Good crowd on hand tonight for both teams. See what the Raiders do on 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Vanderloo goes the end zone. Got a man wide open. Caught. Touchdown. That's a Sepku touchdown. The catch by number 6, Braden Smith. 6-0 QND.
Braden Smith came out of the slot position, came upfield, broke it towards the back pylon. Great move. Great throw by Vanderloo, too. Put it right out there for him. Great opening drive here for QND.
The Raiders will try to make it 7-0. They attempt the extra point. Rowan Stegeman, number 82. Good snap.
Oh, that did not
no
get
good.
In.
So 6-0 is the extra point. Attempt fails. We'll take a break. Back with more SEPCU Friday Night Showdown from Ken Leonard Field in just a minute. Welcome back to SEPQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Beautiful shot of the sky tonight. 6-0. Quincy Notre Dame takes the lead over Sacred Heart Griffin here in the first quarter. 8:13 to go. The Raiders had the ball one time. They scored, missed the extra point. And now we'll see what SHG does with the ball. Rowan Stegeman to set the kick for Quincy Notre Dame. And there's a staff carpet kickoff. Chance to return it from the 15. 20, 25. So push back. Not a whole lot on that return. The return that time by Austin Cutter.
Wrapped up first by Caden Mark with Quincy Notre Dame.
Good special team play that time by the Raiders. So now we'll get a chance to see the Cyclones offense.
It'll be interesting to see how they respond here. Dual threat quarterback Cam Brinkman has been on fire. He is their leading rusher. You got Drew Ward on the outside, who's an outstanding athlete, and then Mikey Gresh in the backfield has got some wheels.
Cyclones have some weapons on first down. There's the handoff. It's Notre Dame right there, stopping that one. Nothing doing that time to Mikey Gresh, the junior. 2nd and 10. No gain that time for the Cyclones.
Yeah, really just got back to the line of scrimmage there.
Brinkman, the junior quarterback, looks to throw. Does. Little hard to catch that one. Threw it a little wide, and intended receiver is Langford.
Yeah, it looked like an RPO, as they call it, a run-pass option. And he dropped down sidearm to sling that one out there. It just got away from Lunford.
3rd and 10 for the Cyclones. They trail 6-0 here in the first quarter. Back to throws Brinkman. Has time. Fires it left side. Incomplete. Good defense by QND. So the Cyclones don't gain anything on their opening drive of the game.
Yeah, good throw there by Brinkman. Deliver it right in the numbers. Wouldn't have been enough for a first down, but Coach Allison can't be happy with how that first drive went for the Cyclones.
So punt formation for the Cyclones after no gain on their 3 plays. Pretty good punt. Fielded at the 33-yard line, and that's Dolman. He can run. He's returned to this year. Look at him go.
He's got a lot of white jerseys.
He's at the 30, looking to follow his blockers, and he's going to get in for another one, his 3rd of the season. That's a SEPQ touchdown. How about that? About 67 yards. Touchdown, Quincy Notre Dame.
Unbelievable there by Dolman. Caught the ball, and he was very patient. Take a look at this replay. Got his eyes down, patient, made one cut right here, and then it was a sea of white jerseys in front of him. Good job by the Raiders as well to not get any flags, nothing, no hold, no block in the back. Very tough to do. Great job.
Rowan Stegeman will try to connect on the extra point this time.
Blocked
no
again.
Good again, blocked.
Blocked again.
So 12-0.
Joe Kepler.
Only flaw so far is just a couple extra point misses. So right now we're going to send it down to Spencer Davis, who's with our title sponsor, SEPQ. Spencer?
Thanks, guys. I'm standing by with SEPQ's Hannah Dakin. And Hannah, talk to me about what it means to be partnering with Friday Night Showdown again.
Oh, it feels good. I did this a couple years ago, and I'm happy to be back.
Talk to me a little bit about what's going on in the community. I know SEPQ loves to partner with the community.
Yeah, so on October 9th, for the Springfield Chamber, we'll be having a booth over at the Shoes, Brews, and Biz that is hosted by Springfield Chamber. And then October 25th, I will actually myself be at Zooly at Henson Robinson Zoo.
Awesome. And just being out here again, it's a beautiful day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, it's perfect.
Awesome. And Hannah, thank you so much for partnering with Friday Night Showdown again. And guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Spencer, and thanks very much to SEPQ. We are title sponsor this season. 10th season, high school football.
10
CW 23.
seasons.
Love it. Love it.
As we were out here earlier, we've been to Ken Leonard Field quite a bit, and it's a great place to take in a football game.
Boy,
Back
it is.
here, kind of behind the trees, it's awesome. It's not awesome if you're a Sacred Heart Griffin fan right now.
Not
though.
right now, no. So Quincy Notre Dame will kick off. It's Colin Jennebacher. And there's a staff carpet kickoff. Chance for a return from the 15-yard line. Look at us, got a seam. He might go.
Ward.
Look at him go, Ward. Drew Ward. Oh, my God, flag on the play. Ward is going to go all the way for a safety touchdown. But let's see if it's coming back or not, Adam.
It's gonna be a block in the back or a hold. That's unfortunate because that flag came in way past when Drew Ward was running. So it was behind the play. Frustrating start here for the Cyclones.
Wow. Talk about a chance to get momentum back, and we'll wait for the call, but there it is. Looks like
10 yards from this flag.
holding.
So we're at the
blocking
32. We're going to the
Yeah, I didn't
22.
see the preliminary, but they both called the same
We
line.
need a football.
Here we go.
In the return, we've got a hold. It's a 10-yard spot penalty. It'll be first down, Sacred Heart Griffin.
10-yard penalty.
Holding on the Cyclones.
So the touchdown negated by the penalty. First and 10, Sacred Heart Griffin. Back in their own territory.
Yeah, that's
Spot of the foul.
going to
the
take
spot
it
of the
back to
foul.
about the 21, 22-yard line.
Back to
Yeah.
the 22-yard line. First and 10. Cyclones offense.
I was going to say before that, if you're Coach Cornell, you couldn't ask for a better start to a football game. You had a great opening drive, and then you return a punt. Now, I'm sure he was fired up about the kick return there, but still got a chance to make a statement.
On first down, Brinkman keeps it himself. You see, he's a
Cam Brinkman on
good
the
runner.
carry.
Gets to the 32-yard line, and that is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. That's what the Cyclones need.
Absolutely. Cam Brinkman is their leading rusher going into tonight's game. I would expect him to carry the ball quite a bit if they want to get back in this football game.
Brinkman, 6'1", 175-pound junior. We talked about it. Played well the last couple of weeks. On first down, hands off, nothing doing. In fact, a loss on the play there. Mikey Gresh, nothing doing for the junior.
They have really bottled up Gresh here. I think he might have a yard on 3 carries right now. Great job up front. Number 28, Kale Hilbing, flies in there from linebacker position and brings him down.
A couple of Raiders were there
Yep.
in a hurry. Second and 10 for the Cyclones. They trail 12-0. There's a sweep. Let's see. Lunford. Javonis Lunford, the sophomore, 5'8", 155 pounds with a carry.
By Brayton Smith.
See where they spot it.
You know, simple jet sweep play, and great job by Quincy Notre Dame. He didn't have a whole heck of a lot of room to go anywhere, and he was able to get 5-6 yards on that play to get him in positive. That was almost another negative play here for the Cyclones.
3rd and 3 for SHG from their own 40. Brinkman back to throw. In trouble, steps up. Good to get rid of it. He does get rid of it. Got a man open. Caught it. Inside the 20. Inside the 15 to the 10-yard line. How about that? Oh, my. Walters with the catch.
And the Cyclones are going to get right back on the ball.
Andrew Walters with a heck of a catch there and a good throw by Brinkman. And just like that, the Cyclones are inside the Griffith's Construction red zone. And it's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down as well.
Great throw by Brinkman. He was under duress. He actually got a key block from one of his offensive linemen coming back because he almost had a hand on his back when he threw that football.
I don't know how he got rid of that one. It was a great throw. Brinkman on 1st and 10. Looks to throw again. No, steps up. Breaks away from a tackle. Fires it, gets rid of it. Incomplete. Did a good job to get rid of it and avoid the sack.
Yeah. he grew up a lot last year as a sophomore. He didn't start till about week 4 or 5, and really kind of grew up almost quickly too. As the Central State 8, there ain't a lot of easy games to play in this. So as a junior, I feel like he's matured a lot. He's making a lot of good decisions here tonight.
2nd and 10 from the Raider 13-yard line. Gresh is next to Brinkman. Pass left, got his man in stride. Inside just to the 5-yard line, so a good pickup there of about 5. So Walters again with the catch. Andrew Walters with a couple of catches here.
Yeah, just a simple slant. They're kind of using their formations to their advantage to try to get some open space to create something. So good job by Coach Martin, Coach Allison to dial up some ways to get an open space.
3rd and 2 from the 5. Brinkman trying to get the Raiders to jump. He's got Gresh to his right. On 3rd and 2. Brinkman hands off to Gresh. Got a hole, and he is in. It's a SEPQ touchdown for SHG. Gresh with the 5-yard run. How about that? 12-6.
Yeah, great job up front and good run there by Mikey Gresh. Really the first time he's gotten past the line of scrimmage here tonight, and he did a great job to get in the end zone. Took a hit there at the end, but good response there by the Cyclones. Had the penalty on the kick return touchdown, but came back and got 6 points. They need to get back in this ball game. That's a good way to do it.
Cyclones will attempt the extra point. Brinkman the holder. The kick is up, and it is Emily Short with the kick, and it is good. So it's 12-7. SHG right back in it. Right now, let's send it to News Channel 20, Sammy St. Jean, who's with our presenting sponsor, the Bob Ridings family of dealerships.
Sammy St. Jean joined alongside Wade Muller yet again here from Westtown Ford, and it's week 4. It's hard to believe. How are we already here?
Time goes fast. When you're 3 weeks in, third of your season's over. You're starting to talk about, like, are we playoff eligible? What do we have to do to be playoff eligible? Those questions kind of start hitting coaches and players' minds right around this time. So really a crucial part of the schedule.
And I mean, for these two programs that we have here tonight, they're probably worried about the playoffs even preseason. Quincy Notre Dame, SHG, two incredible teams last season and historically. What's got you amped up about this one?
Well, I have some experience following Quincy Notre Dame for different reasons over the years. You know, they come into the conference and win the conference. I'm sure nobody else in the conference thrilled about that, you know. So, SHG obviously eager to take back a little bit of supremacy within the league. QND looking to continue to prove that they belong in there. This will be a really heated, good football game.
Definitely awesome. Thank you. But that'll do it for us. Back to you guys.
26 to go, first quarter. Cam Ward will kick off once again Drew Ward, check that, will kick off again for SHG, who, like you said, Adam, a good answer there. They get a touchdown, get the extra point, and there is a staff carpet kickoff. Will Dolman get a chance to return it? He will not. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Quincy Notre Dame with the ball.
I think there's a lot of held breaths on that one. That was veering towards the sideline, and on this turf, you get a wrong bounce, then Quincy Notre Dame starting this possession with great field position.
All right, let's go down to check in with Spencer Davis. He's going to give us the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report. Spencer?
Hey, thanks, guys. And I caught up with Gavin Dolman before the game, and you may notice that QND has stickers on the back of their helmet. Again, a long-standing tradition throughout football to honor accomplishments by players throughout the year, both on and off the field. So for QND, these guys have stickers not only for their GPA accomplishments on the field, but also for Player of the Week. So we'll see who can earn a couple more stickers tonight as they play SHG. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. On first down, Jace Allensworth with the reception. So get to 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, just a great first down throw here. Underneath pass. Dolman out front blocking. I've been impressed with the receiving core on the outside blocking for their brothers running the football. They've done a great job, and that's what gets you those extra yards.
2nd and 3 for QND. Then below, looks to throw. In trouble, gets away, fires it deep. Oh, and I'm looking for a flag, and there it is. Got to be pass interference against the Cyclones. I would certainly guess.
Yeah, Mikey Gresh is going to argue that ball was way too far to be caught, but I don't think that argument's going to work very well.
Here's the call.
Defensive pass interference is a 15-yard penalty, first down.
Pass interference call on the Cyclones. First down.
So not what the Cyclones obviously wanted or needed, but so it's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for Quincy Notre Dame. They don't need any help, do they, with their high-powered offense?
Absolutely not. But they were doing...
Football placed near the 42-yard line.
Okay. I think there was a little discrepancy over where the ball was going to go.
I knew it was a first down, but okay.
They did a great job flushing Vinverlow out of the pocket, but just unfortunate they were both kind of jockeying for position, and that's going to get called every time.
On first down, Vinverlow gives the triplet. Look at him fly. He's got some room. Cuts back. You better get that guy. 40, 30. One guy to beat. Out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. That's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down for Oliver Triplett, and the Raiders are once again inside the Griffiths Construction red zone.
I mean, when you look out there at Ollie Triplett, he's not going to intimidate you at all, but he should. Look at how fast, and he broke away from some really quick Cyclone defenders, and he's done a great job here in this first quarter.
First and goal.
From the 10, first and goal, Quincy Notre Dame. You give him a little hole and forget it. He's tough. Cyclones really need a stop here on this series. Vinverlow, the triplet. No, Vinverlow keeps it, goes left. Breaks away one tackle, but thrown back for a loss. So good Cyclone D right there this time. Stopped by Wyatt Coffin and Emery Green, number 52, the 6'2", 200-pound senior, Emery Green.
Yeah, the Vinverlow, that ball almost popped out. I don't know if it was Emery Green or one of the other Cyclone defenders came chopping down on it, and that ball almost came loose. That's something SHG would love right now.
2:53 to go here in the opening quarter. 12-7, Quincy Notre Dame. Second and goal for the visiting Raiders. Dolman in motion. Back to throw is Vinverlow, looking. Got some room, and he's going to keep it. Why not? To the 5, and that's all he gets. Thought he had a chance to get a little further. He did not. Cyclones come up with the stop here, so it'll be third and goal for the Raiders.
Yeah, they closed on him quickly, but great decision by Vinverlow to bring that ball down and try to get in the end zone. Got flushed out of the pocket, hands high in the air, and made a good decision to get only, probably 3-4 yards, but tough running there by Vinverlow.
Tough yards, but it's third and goal from the 5. Triplet in the backfield. Vinverlow under center. Gives the triplet, goes up the middle. Gets a couple, maybe to the 2.
Yeah, he's going to be about 2 yards short.
You going to go for it here? Or you going to kick a field goal? I would think you go for it.
I think you got to go for it with the troubles they've already had here with extra points. I think you're going to see a little bit of a heavier backfield to get some lead blockers here for Triplet.
So fourth and goal from the 2 for Quincy Notre Dame. Here we go.
What do you say, Psych fans?
They got everybody on their feet right here.
Yeah, they've got some more.
We got some bigger bodies back there to lead them
Triplet
through.
does get it. Last man in, and he gets it. Triplet with a SEPQ touchdown.
They have it.
Quincy Notre Dame.
Actually, no, they're going to
Didn't
mark
they
it
no?
short, Paul.
Oh,
They
my
came
goodness.
in.
I apologize. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my.
We had one official that I thought he was coming in with hands, but on the far side, on the SHG side, that official came in and was pointing at the ground.
Let's see if we've got a replay. Obviously, the officials don't have one. Let's see. Here we go.
Let's take a look.
Oh, my.
Great
See if we can
visual
tell.
right
I thought
here.
he was in, and the official.
No,
Whoa.
that is
Wow.
close. It looks
Ooh,
like
that is
if you're looking at Ollie Triplet's legs right here, if
Right.
you're looking at his lower body, I think it's in right there. Now,
Oh,
did the
my.
ball cross? I don't know.
We don't have that vantage point, but boy, Jack Cornell is not
No, he is not
happy about that.
Take a look right there. That ball is in his right arm.
What a stop.
So I don't know if the ball crossed the plane of the end zone.
What a huge play. Yeah, only 110 in the first quarter. We're in the first quarter, but that's a huge play.
Yeah, that is a huge play. To put
for
more,
both teams.
Yeah, more pressure.
Got a good player down on the field here.
Sacred Heart Griffin not out of the woods here with that ball on the half-yard line.
But, boy, to stop a potential touchdown and extra point, look at this. Again, that's the only angle we have of this.
So the ball is in his right hand. And Mikey Gresh, that hit right there, I mean, I don't know if his upper body crossed the plane of the end zone. And which would make sense that the official from the far side could see that, where the official on our side, I think, thought he crossed, but he didn't have a clear visual of it.
That ball could not be. If he didn't get in, it was by an inch.
By inches, yeah.
I mean,
this is a game of inches, and that shows you why. But
SHG deep in their own end zone.
Deep. They have to be careful right here.
Brinkman's going to throw. Goes. Got a man. Dolman almost picked it off. Walters was the intended receiver at about the 40-yard line. Long pass there. Brinkman's arm, he's stronger, got more strength in it this year. They talked about that.
That was a beautiful throw. Just laid it out there and challenged the Western Illinois commit to see if he almost made a play on that ball. Walters did have a step on him, though.
So 2nd and 10 for the Cyclones from their own 1. 1:03 left in the first quarter.
Have to be careful right here.
Gresh gets it. Get out of that end zone. He does. Got some room. Look at him go. And how about that? Picks up a first down. A Brant Professional Agriculture first down. That's a heck of a run. I thought I was worried about him when he was in the end zone. If you're a
I was holding my
fan.
breath over here right there because I thought that is dangerous to spill that to the outside. You're just giving the Raiders more time to come up and make a play. The QND sideline wanted an illegal block there on the outside. It's a bang-bang play. I don't know if that's ever going to get called.
So 1st and 10 Cyclones from their own 19-yard line. They obviously now have some breathing room after being backed up in their own end zone. Back to throw. Brinkman fires it. Complete to Gresh. Goes wide. Out of bounds. Quincy Notre Dame fans are yelling for a hold, but short gain for Gresh. See where they mark it.
Yeah, just a swing pass to try to get Gresh out in some space rather than handing the ball off. Didn't have much luck there, though.
Ball at the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7, SHG. They trail 12-7. They just came up with a huge stop on the Raiders' last drive. Brinkman fires it. Complete. Out to the 35-yard line. And Andrew Walters, and that's good enough for a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. A bang-bang play.
Cam Brinkman, I wonder if he's was on the state championship baseball team. He slings that ball out there like he's a Major League Baseball pitcher. But great throw by Brinkman.
Cyclones moving the ball. Don't know if they'll get this play off before the quarter ends. Brinkman trying to draw the Raiders off, and I think that's going to be it for the first quarter.
What a quarter.
So, wow, had a lot in it. A lot of big plays in that one. So we'll take a timeout break. 12-7, Quincy Notre Dame over SHG. Back with more SEPQ Friday Night Showdown from Ken Leonard Field in just a minute. Welcome back to SEPQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. We're ready to start the second quarter here in Springfield. Ken Leonard Field, it's SHG Stadium. 1st and 10, Cyclones. Little reverse here. Got some room to the 40, cuts back 45. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line, and a good pickup that time for the Cyclones. Giovannis Lunford, the sophomore. He's having a pretty good couple plays tonight.
Yeah, just came out with a little razzle-dazzle to start our second quarter. Again, just trying to get athletes in the open field and see what can happen.
5'8", 155 pounds, and he's got speed. And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for SHG. They trail 12-7. Brinkman looks to throw, has time, fires it right side, complete. Inside Raider territory to Andrew Walters. Called his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, Walters seems to be Brinkman's #1 choice there. Great route. Good job to go down and get that football.
Walters, a junior. Brinkman had plenty of time and fires a strike. 2nd and 4 to give him 6 on that play. From the Raider 46-yard line. Brinkman, empty backfield. He's going to keep it. Cuts right.
Cam Brinkman on the carry.
Good coverage by the QND Raiders defense that time.
Only got about a yard there, just a design run there for Brinkman, but they did a good job of spilling out to the outside.
As we said, a good crowd on hand tonight. Very calm, clear sky, and fans are excited.
I thought you were going to say calm, clear fans up here. They're fired up right now.
Yes, they are.
Still a lot of hurt feelings.
Gresh on 3rd down.
Mikey Gresh
gets about
be short.
Gets a couple. He will be short. See if the Cyclones go for it here. What do you think, Adam, with that QND offense? Do you punt?
Well,
or do you go for fourth and a long one, I'd say.
I'd be afraid to punt because that didn't go well last time. You're in plus territory right here. You're kind of in what I like to call no man's land. So I think you have to try it and get this yard and see what happens.
4th and 1 for SHG. Brinkman gives to Gresh. Trying, fighting. Second effort.
I think he's got enough.
That? Yeah. I thought they had him stop, the Raiders, but Gresh, second effort.
Yeah.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
You know, he got hit right here and held him up, but he just kept pumping those legs and was able to get about another yard to get a first down.
So 1st and 10 SHG from the 41 of Quincy Notre Dame. 9:14 to go here in the second. Brinkman fakes to Gresh. Plenty of time. Fires it. Complete. Up to the 31-yard line. And how about that? Jerron Davis gets the catch that time. The Cyclones mixing it up. Another weapon.
Yeah, a little fullback. You don't see a lot of those in today's football, but play action. He leaked out into the backfield, and good job by Brinkman to set his feet and deliver a throw there to Davis.
So 2nd and 1 now for the Cyclones. Quincy Notre Dame's missed 2 extra points tonight. Those certainly could be a factor. We'll see. Brinkman fakes it. Going to go up the middle. Cuts back. Plenty of room that time. And he has a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. A couple of QND players down. Hope they're okay.
Yeah.
I think they might have collided on that play.
Yeah.
Here's a replay.
Take a look at the replay. Ollie Triplett was in here really fast, and as he went for that tackle, he whipped right into one of his defensive linemen. I hope they're both okay, both down right now.
Being looked at by the staff. Adam, you had a score to pass along?
Over the other big game in the CS State we're watching, Rochester is up 14-7 over Chatham-Glenwood. That was at the end of the first quarter.
All right, right now we're going to check in with our friends over at the Capillary Career Center for the educator of the game.
Thanks, guys. Standing by with CACC's Robert Farrell. And Robert, It's game day. We're talking about educator of the game as well.
Absolutely. Always a great time here. Excited to be a part of this as always. At CACC, we are proud to provide career and tech ed to all of our area high schools, SHG included. So tonight, CACC is super proud to announce that Mr. Talkin is the educator of the game from the broadcasting department.
Well, I can't think of a more apt last name for broadcasting than Talkin. Mr. Talkin, talk to me a little bit about what you're doing in the program.
Well, it's a program that kind of started when we built the stadium, actually. We had the chance to get all this great tech with a bunch of different cameras and the big video board, and the school decided they wanted to basically put kids in charge of it and allow them to learn by doing. So all the audio-visual stuff here in the stadium is all run by students, as well as during the non-sports times, we do a lot of filmmaking and actually even do a spring film festival where we debut all their films in our theater back at the main campus.
Incredible. And what does it mean to have CACC support?
It's awesome. It's awesome to know that we've got great partners with CACC, and to always be working with them. I know we send a lot of great kids, a lot of great SHG kids go over there.
All right. Well, we really appreciate it, Mr. Talkin. Congratulations, Mr. Farrell, as always. And guys, back to you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thanks to the Capital Area Career Center. Appreciate everything they do. So 1st and 10 here in the second quarter. Brinkman from the gun has Gresh to his right. From the 28, Brinkman keeps it, looks for a hole, has one. Still on his feet. Good run to about the 21-yard line. Gets 7, so 2nd and probably 3 for the Cyclones.
Yeah, again, Cam Brinkman's going to get featured. I've said it a few times. He's their leading rusher, so you have to be aware of pulling linemen and different things that they can do to have a quarterback that can carry the football.
2nd down.
2nd and 4, they're going to call it. Give him 6 on the pickup. Cyclones take their time. Trips right. Brinkman again calls his own number, has room and a hole. Better catch him. Inside the 10 to the 8-yard line is Brinkman. And that is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. And the Cyclones, of course, inside the Griffin's Construction red zone.
Just a simple read option play right there. He's read number 44 from QND. Decided it was better for him to keep it, and he did the rest with his legs. He's an exceptional athlete.
So 1st and goal, SHG. Cyclones in no hurry to get this play off. From the 8, Brinkman calls his own number again.
A lot of black
waits for his blockers. Cuts around. Not quite. He's close, but not in. So it'll be 2nd and goal. SHG. See where they spot it.
We were
the 2.
We were here a few moments ago, and where it got real tight down here. Let's see if QND can make a goal line stand of their own and keep the Cyclones out of the end zone.
See if the Cyclones go to Gresh or Brinkman keeps it. Or they do something else. They could. 2nd and goal from the 2. Brinkman to Gresh. Left side. He's in. Gresh with a SEPQ touchdown. The Cyclones take the lead with 6:54 to go in the second.
Great job by Sacred Heart Griffin. That's a 99.5-yard drive right there to get back and take the lead now in this ball game. Just an unbelievable turn of events that we've had these last 2 drives.
Cyclones will try to make it 14-12 here in the second quarter. Like you talk about some momentum swings, yeah. We've had plenty of them already.
Yeah. Still pretty early here in this football game.
And Cyclones will, Andrew Hoffner will attempt the extra point. Low snap. Kick no good.
No, he got it.
So 13-12. We'll take a break. Back with more from Sacred Heart Griffin in just a minute. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. 6:53 to go in the second quarter. The Cyclones just scored a touchdown, and the extra point was good. I stand corrected. We thought that they missed it, but they got it. Cyclones lead Quincy Notre Dame 14-12.
And if you're just tuning in, you've missed a heck of a first half so far.
You really have. And we may be talking about that play at the goal line.
Yeah.
That happened a while ago for a while. Let's see how this game ends up. But
that could loom
what a
large
play.
the rest of the night here.
Drew Ward with the staff carpet kickoff deep. And Dolman thought about it, but lets it go. So 1st and 10, Quincy Notre Dame from their own 20. So I've been impressed by SHG coming back, Adam, the way this game was really going the Raiders' way.
Yeah.
And you talked about it first, the coach's dream, the first series or two.
Coach Allison weathered the storm here with his Cyclones because it was going bad in a hurry. But give the Raiders credit. They have not been slowed down on offense yet tonight. Just came about, a millimeter short of taking a 21-7 lead into this football game. Or 18, I guess.
Venverlo from the gun, back to throw. Fires it to Dolman. Got some room. Hit hard. Three Cyclones finally bring him down at the 26-yard line. Be 2nd and 4. And right now we're going to send it down to the field to Spencer for the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report. Spencer?
Hey guys, and I'm just trying to keep an eye on Ollie Triplett over here on the sideline. He's got his helmet off, but he's starting to do some running around here on the sidelines. I'm not sure when he'll check in next, but he looks a little sore on his lower half, but he's still looking to try to get back into this game. But again, it's still pretty warm down here. You've seen some guys cramp up, maybe take some Charlie horse as well. But for now, that's all I've got. Back to you.
All right. Thanks, Spencer. Great insight. Triplett, obviously a huge part of the Raiders' offense. We talked about him in the preview show and everything, the broadcast so far tonight. So we'll see what happens if he comes back.
He said the dreaded word of cramps. So if you're
Week
at home,
4.
you better be knocking on wood or something that we don't get out of there. But little future Cyclones taking in the game with some shaved ice, too. I'm
How about that?
Jealous.
That come in handy tonight.
Penalty.
We had a timeout called. Play clock was running down.
Avoid the penalty. So Noah Benz, who might get a little more action here if Triplett is out. Benz is pretty darn good himself. Triplett and Benz are a great duo.
He's kind of the thunder to Triplett's lightning, a little bit bigger of a running back, but has had a great year so far.
Yeah, another score to pass along.
Yeah, the other two I found were Sangamo Conference matchups. Olympia was down 14-6 to Athens, and then Williamsville was way up on Pittsfield. I believe it was 43-14.
Right now it's time for the Smart Local 218 Fan Cam. And there are some smiles. Smart Local 218 Fan Cam. Get a look at the crowd. Quincy Notre Dame brought a good crowd tonight. Cyclones are... Look at the students. Love it.
Yep.
Love it. There's a shot. All right. Cyclone fans. Look at that student section.
They're excited.
All right. Back to action. SHG. Emery Green. With some blocking there.
First carry there by Benz, and Coffin was in the backfield to bring him down pretty quickly.
Ben's 5'8", 180-pound junior. .512 to go in the second. Triplett has not returned to the game. We'll keep an eye out for him. Back to throw. Venverlo rolling. Fires it, tipped in the air, out of bounds. Nothing doing that time for Quincy Notre Dame, so it's going to be 4th and 4 for the Raiders.
Great job defensive in the backfield. Had a little bit of a lane, but Wyatt Coffin got his big mid up there and batted that one out towards the sideline. This is the first real stop that Sacred Heart Griffins had here tonight. Hopefully, maybe they can turn this into something else.
Sophomore Caden Marth is in punt. will be the punter for Quincy Notre Dame, unless they try a fake, which I wouldn't think they would. Pretty good punt.
Very good.
Fair catch called for 35.
Fair catch is made by the Cyclones.
So number 19, Austin Rudder. So the Cyclones take over 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
If I am Coach Allison, I'm going to ask Mr. Rudder here. He had a ton of room in front of him. I thought maybe he could have got a few yards on that return, but you can't ever question a punt returner's decision. Caught the football. That's what's most important. Do need a shout out to my guy Ben Marth from Muddy River Sports over in Quincy. I sent him a message. I saw him down on the sideline. I wanted to hear what he said. He sent me a message back, said Triplett was about an inch short. If he were a little bit taller, he might have got in, but he didn't think the ball crossed the plane either. So thank you to Ben Marth. His son was the punter right there, and he's a great guy.
Appreciate the insight. On 1st down, Brinkman, not much there. In fact, nothing there. Loss on the play. So if you just joined us, we're talking about a play that happened at the goal line. Quincy Notre Dame thought that they were in. It was a close play, and
it'll be one that gets talked about probably for the next few weeks for both of these programs. But this is what I expected to see out of tonight's game: a very, very tough defensive battle with these high-powered offenses. But I thought the defenses again were going to take a little bit of a more of a front center stage.
Brinkman takes his time on 2nd and 9. Ready to go. Back to throw. Brinkman's looking left all the way. Steps back. Running. Fires it right. Complete at the 47-yard line to Gavin Page. So how about that?
Great job there by Brinkman.
That was a good play by Brinkman because he was looking left all the way. Then he started to run, and to Brant Professor Agriculture, 1st down.
Yeah, Brinkman started on this side of the field and was looking for Drew Ward, and he was covered over the top and underneath, so Scramblin was ever able to get that one over to Fay.
On 1st down, look at Gresh. Cuts back to the 37-yard line of Quincy Notre Dame, and that's a Brant Professor Agriculture 1st down for SHG.
Yeah, great play call right here to get Gresh out in the open. He's a dynamic athlete. It's going to take more than just a simple hit to bring him down.
Good blocking by the SHG lineman on that one. 14-12, Cyclones lead. On the play clock. Pitches it to Gresh. Looking for blockers, waiting. Finds a few and close to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 6, maybe 7. He's 2nd and short.
Yeah, tough run there by Gresh. Fought off 3-4 tacklers before he was able to be brought down. But
Gresh was limping a little bit after that play. We'll keep an eye on him.
He's playing a lot of both ways here tonight. I wonder if that will become a factor as this game wears on.
Number 45, Jawan Davis, in now. Davis gets the carry. Big guy. Breaks the tackle. Close to the 25-yard line. And that's going to be a Brant Professor Agriculture 1st down. So Davis comes in and gets the 1st down.
Yeah, bigger back there than Gresh, so he was able to fight for 2-3 extra yards after he was initially tackled.
5'9", 210. Try to bring him down. On 1st and 10 from the 26. There's the handoff. Cyclones mixing it up this time, and that time Thomas Southern with the carry. First time he called his name. So the Cyclones bringing out more of their weapons.
They're just running a few guys out on the field. Trust them a few different ball carriers, but great job there by Southern. It's a big 1st down run.
It certainly is. 2nd and 3. High snap. Brinkman going to keep it. Looks to throw. Looks left. Running. Running.
Room.
He does have room. He's going to keep it. 10, 5. Is he in or not? Let's see. Touchdown. There it is. Sefq touchdown for Cam Brinkman. 19 yards. How about that?
You know, it was a rollout to the right side of the field. Take a look at the replay. Everybody was pretty well covered, and he had some pressure, so he brought it down. No one on this far side of the field. He makes one move. Dolman tried to bring him down before he got in the end zone. Good stretch there by Brinkman to get in.
So 20-12. Cyclones will try to make it 21-12. Gavin Hayes to attempt the extra point. A lot of leg on that one up, and it is good. So 21-12. Sacred Heart Griffin adds to its lead against Quincy Notre Dame.
21 unanswered points here by Sacred Heart Griffin. This has been a game of runs. It's almost like a big time basketball game. You know QND is going to respond. They need to take a deep breath and almost forget about what that touchdown that didn't happen. It looks like Triplets moving around. He's grabbed his helmet. I think that will breathe some life into that Raider offense, but you know, put everything else behind you and move forward, I think will be the best bet for them.
So 1:48 to go here in the second quarter. Second quarter, Ken Leonard Fields, SHG Cyclone Stadium. We talked about it, both teams, powerful offenses, and, you know, think about the Quincy Notre Dame giving up 6 points is all for the season. They've given up 21 here tonight in the first half.
Yeah, that was a key to the game that I thought the defense was going to have to step up, especially for Quincy Notre Dame. They had not seen an offense that has the firepower that Sacred Heart Griffin does.
So with 1:48 to go here, the Cyclones will kick off. Dolman is back deep. Jace Allensworth also back deep for the Raiders. See if they get a chance to return the kick from Ward. What a swing of momentum and events. And there is a staff carpet kickoff.
I don't think that one's getting in.
Nope.
We're going to see a return.
Dolman from the 5. He already returned one tonight. Oh, boy, you better get him. He cuts back. Good return for Dolman. Still on his feet. Look at him. Out to close to midfield. What? I didn't know if anybody being him down. What a return by Gavin Dolman.
He's an exceptional athlete. The Leathernecks are going to be happy to get him into their program. Take a look right here. Just, again, patience. Lets his guys set up, and then he turned it into extra gear, got upfield, and given his offense a very, very good starting field position.
6'4", 205 pounds, wide receiver, special teams. Heck of a player. So 1st and 10, Raiders at the 48, and that's what they needed. Good field position. They trail by 9, and we've got
timeout there by Sacred Heart Griffin. I think Coach McMahon was missing somebody, and he is not happy about it.
Timeout, SHG.
And we're heading into a Woods Basement Systems timeout. Thanks to Woods Basement Systems. SHG leads here 21-12. Central State 8.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. With foundation problems, worrying is natural. Fixing it is crucial. Call Woods, the all things basementy experts, and fix it forever.
And 21-12. Sacred Heart Griffin, we're in a Woods Basement Systems timeout. Cyclones wanted to talk about it, make sure they have the right personnel out on the field. So, good field position for the Raiders. And you know they want to get in that end zone before the second quarter ends here.
Yeah, if they can score here at halftime.
Before halftime,
I think that'll settle everybody down. They're not out of this football game by any means. Triplets back on the field.
High snap. Benverlow steps up. Gonna fires at the last minute. He fired a bullet, and it was just too hard to handle for Braden Smith, number 6. I thought for a second there Benverlow was going to run it. Had a little bit of room, but threw it the last second.
Yeah, and this was a hair longer, and he's crossed the line of scrimmage. So Just an unfortunate drop there for Smith. He had some room out in front of him. I think he was looking too far upfield before he caught the football.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Venverlo back to throw. Steps, he's going to throw. Look out, got a man behind him. He beats him. Hanging on. Venverlo brought down about the 47-yard line of SHG. So good pickup that time for the Raiders. Some tough earned yards there, Adam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lunford over here as well.
So 3rd and 4 for the visiting Raiders.
He's getting some early pressure in his face. It's causing him to step up in the pocket and scramble. Let's see if they can give him some time to find somebody downfield.
See if they go to triplet or not. Nope, not yet. They're going to go deep. They do. Got a man. Caught it, Dolman. Inside the 10 to the 6. That's a Branch Professor Agriculture first down, and they're inside the Woods Basement Systems red zone. Wow.
When that ball came out of Venverlo's hands, I thought there's no way Dolman's coming up with that. But then I remembered he is 6'4", so he has got some outstretched arms.
1st and goal from the 9. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Venverlo fires it. Triplet breaks a tackle and in. Fumble, but I think he was in, and he was in. That's a SFU touchdown for Triplet, who hadn't had the ball in a while. He's obviously fine.
And he's fired up now.
21-18. What a game. And let's see if Quincy Notre Dame goes for 2 or the extra point here. Two great teams here tonight.
Great job by Triplet there. He had a black jersey on him almost immediately. Was able to spin out of that. He's a slippery guy. And dove in the end zone and had enough to get in. Nope, I thought they were going to...
Timeout with 31 seconds.
I think it was making sure a player got off because they had a player down, but he's walking off the field. So
it was officials.
Yeah, officials timeout
on that. Take a look at this last play. What a wow.
Just a
the Dolman catch.
Dolman catch.
Perfect. Nobody else probably catches that.
No.
All right, back to live action. They're going for 2. The Raiders are.
Dolman in
Venverlo, he's got Triplet. Venverlo looks to the man who was in motion. Dolman caught it. Good. Conversion is good. 21-20 SHG. The Raiders cut into the lead. It's a 1-point ball game.
That's just what the doctor ordered for these Raider fans. It's not like they were deflated, but momentum was definitely not on this side. I think they were just more still focusing on that non-touchdown call early in the first quarter. But great response. You know, we're pretty much playing an even ball game right here.
Boy, we sure are. 2 really good teams.
Yeah. Now with 31 seconds left, Quincy Notre Dame still has to take care of business. We know how quick that SHG offense can strike.
Thanks for your true professionalism.
What a game. It's just not quite through one half yet. If you're a fan, this is incredible. Great to watch. Wow.
Just
big plays, great offense.
Top-notch high school football.
Yes.
Is
the
best.
Yes.
I mean, it's the best.
2 well-coached teams.
You know, if you listen to any former NFL player, professional player, they always go back to there's nothing quite like playing high school football. To be around your buddies, you know, you ride the bus to the games, you're around each other all day. It's something special. I'm so blessed that we get to bring it to you live here on TV as well.
And thanks to everybody on the SFQ Friday Night Showdown crew. They do a great job. Thank you. So QND will kick off to the Cyclones here. Colin Jenenbacher, that's the staff carpet kickoff. Fielded on the run is Ward. Got it. Out to the 39-yard line. Thought there might be a late hit there, but nope. So 27 seconds to go, and let's see if the Cyclones just play conservative here, or they try to do something tricky, Adam. And
yeah, we'll see.
They've got 2 timeouts left. The Cyclones do. Quincy Notre Dame has a couple, but 21-20.
You never know if they can get close, maybe attempt a field goal. We've seen 3 or 4 different kickers for the Cyclones here tonight, so who knows where maybe the depth is for them.
Kicking by committee. All right, 27 seconds, 1st and 10, Cyclones. Ball on their own 34-yard line. Brinkman has Gresh. Brinkman in trouble.
Pass.
Screen pass to Gresh.
He's got some
at
room.
The 40, 45. Down at the 47-yard line. See if the Cyclones call time or try to. That's a Brant professional agriculture first down.
Clock stops.
So no need to call.
Move, yeah.
Timeout by the Cyclones.
The Cyclones do go ahead and call a timeout. Brinkman did a great job getting rid of that the last second, and Gresh just waiting for his blockers, and good pickup there. Now you're at your own 47. 19 seconds, you still have a timeout.
And it's a lifetime.
And that's a Woods Basement Systems timeout on the field. The great thing is we got another half of football.
Yes.
Wow, this is something.
It is. We've had a lot of great games so far this year on Friday Night Showdown. I don't think that's going to stop with the schedule we've got left, but hard to imagine. We're in week 4. We're on the downward slide here of high school football. It's a sprint, not a marathon.
Yes, it is. All right. 1st and 10 from their own 48. SHG.
It's getting loud.
Brinkman back to throw. Fires it. Complete and stayed in bounds.
He is
the
in
Brant
bounds.
Professional Agriculture first down. The reception, Alex Martin, number 6, the junior.
Alex Martin on the catch.
So the fans are yelling Quincy Notre Dame, and the Cyclones spike it to stop the clock.
Yeah.
Clock
stops until the changer set on a first down, where it's not the NFL or even college now. Used to go off that roll. They don't anymore.
So your SHG 1st and 10 from the Raider 33. You try maybe a 10-yard pass here, 15 yards, maybe try a field goal. Let's see.
Cam Brinkman's got to have that clock in his head.
And play is blown dead.
False start.
Penalty on the Cyclones. You've got less 9.7 seconds to go.
Repeat second down.
So that changes things. Now they're on the Raider 38-yard line, 2nd and 15, but clock might be your biggest enemy. Cyclones still have a timeout.
Yeah.
And
10, 15 yards here. Trying to get the clock reset
set
here.
up. 21-20 if you just joined us. SHG over QND. 2nd and 15. Brinkman has time, steps up.
He's got to have a clock in his
He's
head.
still looking to throw. Time is winding down.
Yeah,
going to the end zone. Incomplete at the 2-yard line. And the half, I believe, has come to an end. It says, 0.9. No, the half is not going to come to an end. We've got an injured Cyclone. Brinkman broke that time. Why not? On 2nd and long. Incomplete, so the clock stops.
So it'll be 3rd down.
One more time, boys.
And maybe you do the Hail Mary again.
I think you have
Hail Mary
to,
this
yeah.
time, Or do you take a knee? No, they're going
to take a timeout and talk about it.
Cyclones take a timeout. That's a Woods Basement Systems timeout on the field. So does that indicate to you, Adam, you're taking a timeout, you're going to maybe try something here? Otherwise, you just would have taken the knee, right? So
yeah,
we're going to watch the replay of that last pass from Brinkman.
He did a great job of keeping an internal clock. Going to that side of the field, there is no scoreboard. So he got it down there.
Drew Ward just couldn't hang on. That was a tough.
Had his hands on it, man. Came down hard right on his backside. I'm sure that took the wind out of him. But honestly, he doesn't catch it. Now you have a chance at another play. If he catches that football, we're going to halftime.
Yeah. So less than a second to go in the first half. 21-20. SHG. Ball is on the 38-yard line of Quincy Notre Dame. And you hear the fans, Quincy Notre Dame, they want to stop here. Probably the last play of the first half. Brinkman in rolling, way back, and nothing to lose, just throw it. Let's see. Still running.
You gotta fire it.
Fires it from the 50-yard line. Hail Mary. And SHG caught it.
He caught it.
I think he caught it. He caught it. SEFQ touchdown on the Hail Mary. Oh, my goodness. And who got it? Andrew Walters.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my goodness. The Hail Mary works. Andrew Walters and the Cyclones are ecstatic.
They have to be pumped with where they are right now.
Oh, my. Brinkman extended that play, Adam. That was going to be the last play. He kept going, got out of trouble, and fired it from midfield. He fired it from midfield. Cyclones will try to make it 28-20 here as play will come to an end here in the first half after this extra point attempt by Emily Short, the senior. Short, plenty of leg on that, and kick is up, and it is good. 28-20 SHG, and Quincy Notre Dame has to be shocked with that one.
Yeah, if they have to be upset about anything, it's that play right there. But they played a great first half. SHG has to be just ecstatic with having to go in with a 1-point lead. I think they would have been, Coach Allison and his staff would have been very happy. But now to go up by a full touchdown is crazy. I wouldn't have guessed that an hour ago.
And we're going to catch up with SHG head coach John Allison in just a minute. Spencer Davis is going to get his thoughts, Coach Allison's thoughts on the first half. And what a first half. I'm anxious to hear.
Yeah.
Really curious what Coach Allison will have to say, especially after that last touchdown pass. And let's go down to Spencer.
Coach, heck of a end of the first half there. Obviously up on the scoreboard, 28-20. What went right in that first half?
Well, it was definitely unscripted. I mean, there was not much normal about that first half, from punt returns to a goal line stand. Obviously, the Hail Mary to end the half. So it's definitely not expected. But when you get two teams like this to get together, you just got to keep playing and wait for our chances. And we made some plays finally in the late second half, late the first half.
Any changes coming up in the second?
Definitely. We've got some changes coming up on defense for sure. And then we've got to correct our kicking game. They got the ball at midfield that led to that last touchdown, and they got a punt return. That can't happen.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Thanks a lot. Best of luck. Guys, back up to you.
All right. Thank you, Spencer. Wow. What a first half. And the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report is coming up next. Stay tuned. Wow, look at this.
Be in front of the PA booth here. About 45
You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Earlier today, SEPCU presented Sacred Heart Griffin High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Showdown matchup. SEPCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Showdown host school throughout the season for use for the general fund. SEPCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Showdown. And you're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Back with more from Ken Leonard Field in Springfield in just a minute. You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Throughout this Friday Night Showdown season, the law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates will recognize an exceptional senior student athlete from each participating school with a plaque presentation prior to each game. This week's law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates Scholar athletes are from Sacred Heart Griffin High School, Drew Ward. Drew has a 4.6 grade point average, was part of the 2022 football state championship team and 2025 baseball state championship team. He's a three-time academic all-conference honoree in both sports, a high honor roll student, and a member of the service and mission class. And from Quincy Notre Dame High School, Gavin Dolman. Gavin is a 4-year varsity athlete in football and baseball and a 3-year varsity basketball player. An all-conference football honoree and all-state academic selection, he's made the honor roll all 4 years while also volunteering with youth sports. Gavin is committed to Western Illinois University. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of the law offices of Frederick W. Nestler and Associates. They are proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's scholar athletes, Drew Ward from Sacred Heart Griffin High School and Gavin Dolman from Quincy Notre Dame. You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. We'll be back with more in just a minute.
Also, all evening long, leading the call on the 50-50 ticket. 66346-731. 66346-731 for the 50-50 drawing right here in front of the PA booth.
And you're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Hey, Adam, it's time for the Game Day Men's Health Back in the Game segment. What's it going to take for the Raiders to get back in the game?
Honestly, I don't think it much. Coach Cornell had a great game plan coming into this game. It was executed almost perfectly. We're, inches, maybe not even a full inch away from talking about this game being tied up. So I don't think there's much QND needs to do. I think having Ollie Triplett in the game, it's good on the field offensively, is going to be a big key for them. If he can stay on the field, he got a little dinged up in the first half, but I think Triplett will make this offense go and get them back in this football game.
I agree. Like you said, it won't take much for them to get back in it. They're really in the game, and that Hail Mary just made it an 8-point difference here at halftime. We've got 2 more quarters to go, which is great if you love high school football, and we do, and we know everybody else does too. So I think we're going to check in with Spencer Davis from ABC News Channel 20, our sideline reporter tonight. And let's do that right now. Spencer, take it away.
Hey, thanks, guys. I'm standing by with a couple of representatives from our esteemed schools taking on each other tonight. We'll start with SHG. And first off, I'm hearing that you guys have a new engineering lab.
We do. We actually are really blessed with a donation that we just got from the Dayton family. So we're able to build this engineering lab. We dedicated some space. We have some new 3D printers, a lot of electronics. We've refurbished the room, so we're really hoping to grow our STEM program.
Amazing. And then over to QND, what do you guys have going on over there?
Well, we have education going on each and every day. They're engineering 50-yard plays at the end of the half, and we're going to try to engineer a better defense from that corner of the field. We have a lot of great things going on, and one of the biggest things, the House Initiative, we continue to be very happy with it. It's paying dividends, bringing our kids closer. They were close to begin with. They're getting ever closer, and so that's really become a bread and butter thing for us. And engineering, honestly, is something we're exploring. So, colleagues, we can talk. We can talk.
Well, let's go over to SHG. And again, thank you so much. And what does it mean to just be a part of this Friday Night Showdown?
You know, it's amazing. And it's even more special when we get to be with schools like QND, because I think we're all so close and work so closely together, and we have amazing schools. We really do. So.
Same goes to you, Mark. What does it mean?
Yeah, very similar. I rode over with my older brother, Dr. Chris McDowell, and he's affiliated with SHG. And so we rode over together, smiled, and said, we'll see you in a few hours. So, as she said, it's a great opportunity. 2 Catholic schools in the neighborhood, 2 teams that should be playing each other. And while the football is impressive, longevity, lifelong trajectory, we have a lot more going on. So the football is one example, and it's a great chance for us to get together and have that friendly rivalry.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, and best of luck in the second half. Guys, back up to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Spencer. Adam, we're going to take a look at some highlights. I don't know if we have enough time, Adam. A lot of highlights in the first half.
Yeah, QND started out hot with Benfilo throwing for a touchdown. And then Cam Brinkman, he kind of did a little bit of everything. in this first half to bring them back, but did this incredible throw to Gavin Dolman. That got Quincy Notre Dame back within 21-20 with this touchdown here by Triplett. There was a flurry of action within like the last 45 seconds. And it'll get capped off. 2-point conversion again makes it a 21-20 game. We thought, okay, we're going to go into halftime, but oh no, Paul, we're not.
Look at this. Brinkman took all day, but boy, was it worth it. Look at him go.
Cuts back 2-3 times and then just unleashes a bomb.
Oh my gosh. 50 yards.
It might have registered on the Capital Airport radar
for being up there. And we are 28-20 SHG at the half. And we'll take a break. You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Back with the third quarter in just a minute. Welcome back to Step 2 Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. I'm Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, our sideline reporter. 28-20 our score at halftime. SHG, the home team, leads the Quincy Notre Dame Raiders in what was an incredible first half, not just because of 48 points, but the big plays that when they didn't get in the end zone. It's just incredible. It just was.
Yeah, if you need to take a bathroom break, now's the time to do it, because we're going to be in store for a great second half.
Let's go down to Spencer. What do you have, Spencer?
Yeah, Coach Cornell, trailing at the half here. What are you guys looking to do in the second?
Yeah, I think we just got to control what we control. Obviously, we'll have some big plays there at the end of the half that we got to contain, but I really like the way our guys are moving the ball. We got to tackle better. We got to cover better, but, I mean, overall, really proud of the effort. I mean, this is a game that we're going to have to go win for sure.
All right, appreciate it, Coach.
Yeah,
Thanks. Guys, back up to you.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate Quincy Notre Dame coach Jack Cornell's insights. Thank you, Spencer.
And just a very calm demeanor, and I completely am with Coach Cornell. There are a few big plays that, you know, the Hail Mary at the end of the half's unfortunate to go down 28-21, but they did a lot of really good things in this first half. I think both coaches kind of echo that sentiment. Changes are going to get made. There's some things they got to shore up, but both know they're in for it's going to be maybe whoever has the ball last in this game.
It may as well come down to that. I'm excited about the second half here. Beautiful night for
Big
high
crowd,
school football.
I think I saw some Springfield High Senators in this stands too.
Hey, that's us.
Got to say,
how you doing? Thanks.
Perfect time for me to say happy birthday to my wife, Leanne.
Happy birthday, Leanne.
29.
Oh,
forever.
29 again.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
29 forever.
That's awesome.
Drew Ward.
All right.
Austin Rudder deep.
So the Cyclones will receive here in the second half,
To kick off.
leading by 8.
This is a big first drive, and don't mean to be cliche about it, but if they can have a 2-score lead, that would be huge.
And there's a staff carpet kickoff. Fielded cleanly at the 15. Got some room there. Good return for the Cyclones to the 38-yard line, and returned by Austin Rudder, the junior. So Cyclones, pretty good field position to start third quarter.
Yeah, and again, let's see what kind of adjustments Coach Allison makes on the offensive side and what Coach Cornell has adjusted here on the defensive side. It's a chess match here to see what's going on.
Indeed it is.
Trotter, Oakland, and Logan on the line for the Cyclones.
Brinkman, empty backfield. Rolling. It looks like he's going to keep it, trying to find some room. Rough sledding there, maybe back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by number 77, Caleb.
Right now, we're going down to Spencer Davis for the second half Brant Professional Agriculture field conditions. Spencer?
Hey guys, and again, we couldn't have asked for better weather today. I don't have one of Darren Leeds' handy-dandy weather thermometers, pocket weather, I don't know. Anyway, it's about 74 degrees out here. It's perfect for football. There's a slight breeze. The flag's blowing just a little bit, but it's going to be perfect. The field's looking great. But for now, it should be a great second half of football. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Spencer. I'm not qualified to have one of those things that Darren Leeds has, I'll tell you that. All right, on second down and 10, Brinkman on the right side. Gresh, he caught it, was out of bounds. Heck of an effort there, but incomplete.
Yeah, great job.
Just pretty darn good pass, just a little bit too much.
Yeah, and great throw by Brinkman. He had some pressure in his face, too, to deliver that. You know, Gresh leaks out of the backfield. He took a hit as he threw, and yet came down just out of bounds.
Need 1 foot in high school football, didn't have that. Third down and 10.
What I've noticed here
is
Cyclones. Quincy Notre Dame is playing straight man-to-man on the receivers on the outside, so they're putting more guys near the line of scrimmage to slow down this run game.
Brinkman looks to throw again. Pass time from the 30, rolling back. He's hard to catch. He's trying to find somebody. He's going to keep it as he keeps it. Still on his feet. Hard to bring down. He does get across.
Half yard short.
A heck of an effort to get across midfield for Brinkman. He ran a long way, but still got some positive yards. He's just tough to get.
Yeah, and that's something that Quincy Notre Dame's going to have to be cognizant of moving forward in this football game. Him extended plays. Didn't get a great spot there, so he's about 2 yards short where I thought he was a little bit closer.
4th and 2 for the Cyclones. Opening drive of the third quarter. Gresh is next to Brinkman. On 4th down, Brinkman gives it to Gresh. He's got the first down, I think. Yes.
It's going to be close. Where
Quincy
he's
Notre Dame
running
says
in.
no.
Where he's...
Did I speak too soon? Maybe I did.
Nope, they're going to
It
say
is a first down. The Brant Professional Agriculture first down here. We have the advantage of replay.
Right there was enough to give him. Thought we might get our first measurement of the year, but nope, they thought he had enough to get a first down.
And that's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down with 9:50 to go here in the third. From the 49, their own 49, Gresh trying to find some blockers. Gets to the in Raider territory to the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5.
Yeah, so what they're doing defensively for Quincy Notre Dame is by going man-to-man on all these receivers, it's going to allow some linebackers to crowd this line of scrimmage and make it tough for Brinkman and Gresh.
2nd and 5, Brinkman fires left. Complete, but Raiders read that very, very well. Alex Martin with the reception for the Cyclones.
And Gavin Dolman, take a look at this replay. What an effort here by Dolman. Fights off a blocker with just his bare hands and then comes up and makes a tackle. Unbelievable effort there by Dolman. He was outnumbered out there. Quincy Notre Dame only had one guy to cover 2. They're lucky that Dolman made such a great play.
3rd and 4 for SHG. Gresh, right side, got a hole. What a run there, and that's going to be a first down, a Brant Professor Agriculture first down.
Looks like Coach Allison wants to maybe slow this game down a little bit and get a little ball control. A good run there by Gresh to put his head down and get a first down.
1st and 10 SHG from the Raider 37-yard line. Gresh again.
Gresh squirts forward.
Some tough yards, but he's going the right way. So,
what I really like about Mikey Gresh is he's always falling forward with contact. He has not came backwards or even to the side. He is always forward, so that's given them a yard, half yard on each run that they're bringing him down.
Gresh goes out, gets a breather. Jawan Davis in for the Cyclones on 2nd down. From the QND 33, Brinkman gives to Davis. Look at that hole! Big guy goes to the 25-yard line, and that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Jawan Davis.
Just a big body who came through there like he was shot out of a cannon, but that's enough for a first down.
You try to bring him down, 5'10", 210 pounds. He's rock solid.
I'm okay.
You can stay right here.
I'm okay.
Me too.
Here.
Me too. 1st and 10, SHG. They have slowed it down a bit. From the 26. Brinkman fires it. Close receiver by him. Almost picked off. How about that?
Brinkman's pass was intended for Drew
Defender
Ward.
right there. Drew Ward, the intended receiver.
Yeah, Robbie Reed,
up
corner. He had that ball in his hands. Again, great throw, but Reed played perfect cornerback position, pushed Ward almost out of bounds where it would have been illegal touching, but it was all over him right there. That's not an easy thing to do in man-to-man defense.
No, and Reed is 6'5", by the way. If you notice those long arms, the extension there, he almost had it for QND. But still SHG ball on the 26 on 2nd and 10. There's the handoff to Davis, left side.
Jawan Davis on the run.
Powers his way for a few yards. And yeah, the Cyclones are controlling the tempo of this one. They, like you said,
definitely slowing it down
control.
a little bit.
Brings him down.
And again, it's going to help your defense keep the ball away from this Raider offense that they have had trouble with defensively as well.
3rd and 7 for the Cyclones. They got the ball to start the 3rd quarter. Quarterback Brinkman keeps it. Good fake to Davis there.
It's going to be about 2 yards short again.
So 4th, and looks like it'll be 2. Good fake that time by Brinkman.
Yep, had enough room there up the middle. Gresh is back in the ball game here on a huge 4th down to start the 3rd quarter.
They're going to call it 4th and 4. Plenty of time on the play clock. Ball on the 20 of QND.
Got 2 extra big bodies there in front of Gresh.
Gresh back in. Doesn't get it. Brinkman keeps it in trouble. Trying to get away.
Running out of time.
And they got him. They finally caught him. And the Cyclones are stopped. Not easy to do, but they got Cam Brinkman. And they stopped the SHG drive.
Coach Allison upset there. I think he saw something that Cam Brinkman might have missed. But I think they had a guy open on that play.
Let's see if we can see it.
We all thought run, and running backs came out, but he had heavy pressure in his face. Good job up front defensively to contain Cam Brinkman, for one, and then to be able to bring him down.
Huge stop for the Raiders. trailing by 8, and if SHG goes in for another touchdown, and they were controlling the tempo with the clock. Shoot, they used how much time on that? 5:36 left in the third quarter. They ate a lot of time up. Cyclones did. So Quincy Notre Dame ball from their own 30. There's the handoff to Triplett. Cyclones get him at the 32-yard line.
Oliver Triplett on the run.
Not much room there.
Brought down by Wyatt.
Again, good contained. Triplett trying to find some open space to the outside, but snuck his head there forward for 2 yards.
Sophomore Wyatt Coffin with a stop there. So 2nd and 8 here in the third. Then below, empty backfield, pitches it to Triplett, trying to find somebody right, left, comes back left and doesn't get anywhere. Cyclones stop it. Emery Green with a stop.
Great job by Green here. He trails this play and doesn't give up. Brings down Triplett. Davis in the background or in the backfield too. Whatever adjustments Coach McMahon made at halftime, they're paying off here at this first drive.
Green is tough. 3rd and 11 from their own 29.
Keep an eye on number 17, Gavin Dolman. He's in the slot position here in this trips formation.
Denverlow looks to throw, looking, scrambling. In trouble,
Get rid of it.
Gets away. Oh, and he's brought down, sacked at the 15-yard line, thrown for a loss. And that is a big loss. How about that stop?
Yeah, great job up front. Longer developing pass play. Some leakage right there. Again, Emery Green in the backfield to push Vinverlow out. And he fought one off. I thought maybe he'd sneak away, but brought down.
Stopped by Bryce Kraft, the senior. What a stop. 4th and a long way to go.
Yep, they're putting Mark, their punter, in a precarious position right here with his feet on the goal line.
4th, and he has to get the I-72 for a first down on this one. All right.
Good kick.
Good kick is right. Oh, takes a Raider bounce, too. Wow, that's a heck of a punt. And the Raiders down it at the 38-yard line of SHG, so they get out of that hole, the Raiders do, after the good punt. 3:15 to go. Pretty fast third quarter so far. 28-20, Cyclones.
Yeah. But great job there by Cade Mark to flip the field here on the Cyclones. He caught that ball with his feet on the goal line, delivered a punt actually over the heads of the returners. But let's see if SHG can have another long drive and potentially get some points and go up by 2 scores.
1st and 10 from the 37. Brinkman to Gresh. Gresh tripped up.
Mikey Gresh. Tripped up by Jace Allensworth.
Allensworth there with the submarine tackle. He came out of nowhere. I didn't even see him.
I didn't either. Plays on both sides of the ball.
It'll be interesting now as this game gets deeper into the second half. Who can stay on the field? A lot of guys playing both ways tonight.
Brinkman, no. Raiders back-to-back defensive plays. Cale Hilbling, the junior, number 28 with the stop.
Right in here. Threw all the way, hit some early leakage there up front, and these Raiders are fired up.
3rd and 14 for the Cyclones. Brinkman looks.
Screen.
He's got Ward at the 30. Stop right away. How about that one?
Great job.
Robbie Reed again, 6'5" senior. And let's go down to Spencer Davis for the sideline report, the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report. Spencer?
Hey guys, and that quarter flew by. I mean, we've got 1:45 left in the third, and it's still ticking. And a lot of that's due to the way that these offenses are operating. We saw a lot of pass plays in that first half, but now these guys are sticking with the short passes. And if they're not passing the ball short, they're running it. So that clock is just going to keep moving. It really benefits the team in front. QND is going to need to respond here very quickly. Guys, back to you.
All right, punt formation for the Cyclones, 4th and 16.
And I'm sure, Coach Allison, I think they only had 10 guys on the field. And I'm sure he's going to talk to him and let his punter know you cannot kick this anywhere near number 17.
And let's send it down to the field for the. Actually, we're heading into a Woods Basement Systems timeout. That's where we are. A timeout.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. With foundation problems, worrying is natural. Fixing it is crucial. Call Woods, the all things basementy experts, and fix it forever.
All right, thank you very much. 4th and 16, 1:18 to go in the third, and we're in a Woods Basement Systems timeout. Both teams catch their breath. A lot of strategy in this second half here.
Yeah.
Early going.
You know, half times for adjustments. You've got two really good coaching staffs littered with guys who could be head coaches at probably other schools. So, you know, they get together and they're going to make some kind of adjustments. Now, as you get into this fourth quarter, you got to make those adjustments on the fly and see what you can dial up. SHG has to be careful here. You cannot punt this ball to Gavin Dolman. I'd say kick it out of Sangamon County if you could. Just boot this into the trees, Drew Ward.
Ward standing at his own 18-yard line. Dolman, the lone.
Looks like Quincy Notre Dame might actually be coming after
him. Let's see. Good punt and out of bounds. The Raiders will have good field position. Well, there's no way Dolman could have turned that one obviously out of bounds, but Ward looks like he's limping a little bit after that punt.
Yeah,
keep an eye on him.
He caught that last screen pass, and I think he took a weird fall, so hopefully Drew Ward's okay. I know he's a pretty important part to these Cyclones.
So Quincy Notre Dame gets the ball back. 1:12 to go in the third. They trail by 8. It's just a one-score game. Raider faithful on their feet. Let's see what the Raiders do here. Dolman, the lone receiver left. Enverlo fires it right. Complete. Good stop there by the Cyclones at the 42-yard line. Allensworth, Chase Allensworth with a catch. Cyclones made a good stop. Coffin once again with a stop.
Yeah, just swinging it out to Allensworth. Good little ankle tackle there that brought him down.
That was a 3-yard gain.
Could have been a much bigger gain.
Injured Raider on the field. Right now, we're going to take a look at the Smart Local 218 fan cam. Smart Local 218 fan cam. We're going to check out some of the fans. Some of them are kind of taking a break, taking it easy. It's an exhausting first half. There you go. Hey, you're on camera. Wave. There you go. Yeah. Good crowd on hand here. Both sides. You look at some of the Cyclone sidelines. Smart Local 218 fan cam. And it looks like it might be a cramp for the Raider who's down. 28-20 Cyclones. So back and forth here in the second half.
If it's a cramp, I'd blame this squarely on the shoulders of Spencer Davis on the sideline. He brought up the word cramp.
There he sure did. That's all right.
It's almost Harry Potter-esque. We just can't say the word, speak its name, or it happens.
2nd and 7.
But it's been unusually warm this late into September.
It really has. But we don't need it right now, but another hour from now, let it go ahead and rain. We need some rain. A lot of areas in Illinois need rain. It's been a dry stretch.
Yeah.
My yard's like concrete.
Even back here on the hill of the grass it's pretty brown back behind the end zone.
Tonight at 10:15 on ABC. Join us for the Friday Night Showdown recap. Scores and highlights from all the important games here in Central Illinois. That's tonight at 10:15 on News Channel 20. And Raiders player is
it's Chase Allensworth who made the catch, so hopefully he's okay.
There you see him, number 3. He's one of their top players, so hopefully he's okay. All right, 2nd and 7 for Quincy Notre Dame from their 44-yard line. Fakes the triplet. Verbelow in trouble. Gets away from it. Falls down.
No.
Picked off by the Cyclones. Wyatt Coffin called his name a lot. The sophomore. The INT. How about that?
Just an unfortunate throw there by Verbelow. He was going down, and that he didn't get enough on that football to get it out out past the sideline, but just slips right there and goes right to Coffin.
Got away from the first Cyclone, but like he said, just couldn't get enough on it. So 28-20 SHG on the turnover here. Cyclones get the ball on the interception. 1st and 10 SHG from the 36 of QND. Fakes to Grass. Brinkman keeps it. Got a hole. Still going. How about that? It's time winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Big pickup on that one.
Yeah, I think this
should they give him just a little ball on the 28, looks like. So 2nd and a couple, and the Cyclones are going to let the time run out here in the 3rd quarter, I believe. Yes, they do. So, all right, we're going to take a timeout as well. 28-20 SHG over QND. Back with the 4th quarter. You're watching SEFQ Friday Night Showdown on CW23. Back with more in a minute. Welcome back to SEPU Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family Dealerships. I'm Paul Waffle, right here along with Adam Anderson, all right, and Spencer Davis and the entire SEPU Friday Night Showdown crew. Opening play of the fourth quarter, Mikey Gresh to the 25-yard line of QND, and that's a Brand Professional Agriculture first down. 28-20, and Cyclones got the ball after the interception by Coffin.
Yeah, gave him just enough there for the first down. So the Cyclones are driving here. Let's see if they can get some points on the board and extend this lead. And we had 48 points in the first half, had 0 here in the third quarter. So
first and 10, Cyclones. Brinkman got a man in the end zone. Dropped it. Couldn't hang on to it. I think the Raider defender broke that up, and a good job that time by Quincy Notre Dame.
Trip Flash number 9. Yeah, Flash gets his hand right in there on time to push that out of the Cyclone offensive receiver there.
So it'll be second and 10. For the Cyclones. 8-point lead. Gresh, right side. Good pickup there inside the 20. Cyclones inside the Woods Basement Systems red zone.
Good run here.
Check that back. That's Griffith's Construction red zone. Sorry about that. And Gresh again. Inside the 15 with this one.
Let's see where they mark him down. I think we're going to get another, first down here for Sacred Heart Griffin.
When you call Griffiths, you get a Griffiths. All right.
Again, just a simple run by Gresh. Not doing anything crazy, but just trying to wear out this Raider defensive line.
First and 10 from the 13. Gresh. No, check that. That's the big guy. Hey, Davis.
Was stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he just kept them legs churning, was able to get about 3.5 yards on that carry. Take a look at this. He had a big hit, boom, right there, and just kept going and was able to turn it into a positive play for the Cyclones.
Second and 7, SHG. Brinkman keeps it. Raiders read it. Took a couple guys to bring him down, but they do bring Brinkman down. About the 12-yard line. I think he lost a little bit on that play.
Yeah, he was reading the defender there, and I don't think it mattered where that ball went. There were a lot of white jerseys in the backfield.
Raiders need to stop this drive. 9:30 clock running here in the fourth. Good shot from our crew. Brinkman looking left, fires in the end zone. Tip by one SSG player. It's their night, maybe. That's a SEPU touchdown. The reception was made. The touchdown made after it was tipped by number 5, Andrew Walters. I think it was tipped by Lou Abasaba. Was it not? Number 8?
Yeah.
Let's see. Or was it?
It's number 6.
6. Sorry about that.
Alex Martin.
That's Martin.
You would get an assist in hockey for that.
Oh, my goodness.
Andrew Walters, Johnny on the spot right there tonight with his second touchdown catch of the evening.
That's a big touchdown for the Cyclones. They will try to add to their lead now. Andrew Hoffner, the senior, with the extra point attempt up, and it is good. So 35-20 SHG. And we want to thank Jimmy John's for providing tonight's meal for the SEPU Friday Night Showdown crew. There they are. Yeah, the sandwich of sandwiches, Jimmy John's. We had some, Adam. It was great. Look at that. Look at the crew. Great job. That J.D. Mays in there. He's working hard tonight. All right, J.D.
Yeah. Working.
Long time.
He's got to work off all them sandwiches he ate before the game.
Chris Neal and the whole crew, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for everything you do tonight. J.D. Mays been here a long time at the TV station, does a great job, and the whole crew does. they play the SHG fight song here. Jimmy John's, the sandwiches. They were good. They hit the spot. So 35-20, Adam. Still a lot of time in this game, 9-16. Hey, is that Jeff Kaufman on the camera?
Look, he
Jeff
does work
Kaufman,
sometimes.
He does. Hey, Jeff, great job. His son works here too, doing some great job, camera work. We got the heck of a crew. Miranda down the field. I know I'm missing some folks, but thank you for everything you do. There they are. The Taylor family and another Kaufman. All right. Thank you, guys and gals, ladies. So 35-20. There we go. Another shot. Thank you. Great job. Appreciate you. 9:16 to go.
Well, that was a shot of 53, Caleb Zook on the sideline. He was the one that had the collision with Triplett. That's a missing an offensive lineman.
All right, there's another one. Thank you. Look at that. Thank you for what you do.
What a great job they all
does
do
a great
for
job.
us.
They do. All right. And there is a staff carpet kickoff. A little squib kick onside. Raiders collided, but hit hard. But the Raiders did get the ball. Cyclones trying to catch the Raiders off guard.
Well, and again, Drew Ward, has been nursing a little bit of a limp. He's the one that's done all the kickoffs. Did not do that kickoff. So if you don't think you can put it on the baseball field here on the south end of Ken Leonard Field, then don't kick it anywhere near him.
So Quincy Notre Dame entered this game 3-0. SHG 2-1. 1st and 10, Raiders from their own 37-yard line. Then below, hands off to Triplett. No, that's not Triplett.
The handoff to
Check that. Noah Benz.
By Emory Green.
Emory Green, number 52, has had a good night with the stop for SHG.
Yeah, Benz haven't called him a ton here tonight, but was able to get positive first down run right there.
2nd and 7, and Raiders will have to be cognizant of that clock, Adam, even though there's 8:40 left. They can mix it up. They've got a great ground game. We talked about that. We've seen it, but see if they go to Dolman a few times or not here. Back to throw, Venverlo. And he's going to go down the right sideline short. And the Raider faithful, they won a flag, but I think the play was already over when
when he fell down, and that was well defended. I know they're going to be upset, but nothing you can do there.
So it'll be 3rd and 7 after the incomplete pass. Here's the replay.
That one,
see if we can see it.
Floated out of Venverlo's hands, so he probably wasn't happy with how that ball came out. Nothing there.
3rd down.
So 3rd and 7, and I think it is a big 3rd down for QND, trailing by 15.
At this point, you're in 4-down territory regardless of where the ball's at. Venverlo's got a lot of tall targets, big guys. Let's see if he can find one of them here.
Looks to throw.
They're going to say he
caught it. Okay, wasn't sure. Right in front of us, so I wasn't sure. So Robbie Reed, the 6'5 senior with the reception. 4th down and short.
Replay because I guess he did get his hands underneath it. I thought that ball hit the ground the way it sounded as it came in, but it looks like he got underneath it. So great catch by Reed.
Indeed.
Great camera work,
4th and 1 for the Raiders from their own 46. They need that first down in a big way. Back to throw. Venverlo fires a complete first down across midfield. Still on his feet is Braden Smith. And that is a Brant Professional Agriculture first down and a big first down for QND.
Yeah, that one moves the chains, but also keeps this momentum building. They've got to make up some yardage here in a hurry. The clock is not going to be on their side the rest of the night.
Looking ahead, the Raiders do have all three timeouts remaining. 1st and 10 from the SHG 47. Give to Benz. Nothing doing there for Cyclones.
On the rush right
there on the stop.
Jawan Davis.
Yeah, they were.
Green and Davis and a couple others were there for SHG. 2nd and 12, loss on that play.
Yeah, wasn't a whole lot of room there for Benz to do anything.
You got a Riverton score for us?
Yeah, the game we talked about in our pregame show, Riverton, New Berlin. New Berlin's up 32-8 on the Hawks. Thought that game would be a lot tighter than that.
2nd and 12 Raiders. There's to give to Benz again. Gets to the 47. Gain of a couple. Going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, there's some movement around in the linebacker position at SHE. I thought they might have caught him off guard, but great job up front to fight off some blocks and not let Benz get going.
3rd and 9 from the 46 for the Raiders. They trail 35-20.
Keep an eye on Dolman here on our side of the screen, closest to us.
Denver low to throw. Has plenty of time. Fires across the middle. Incomplete. Intended receiver was Dolman and broken up by number 23, Mikey Gresh. A good defensive play there.
Great defensive play by Mikey Gresh because Dolman had an inside step on him. Vimberlo delivered a good ball, but Gresh got his hands in there to break that one up.
Nice play by Gresh. 4th and 9. Raiders have to get a first down here. They need it. 6:04 to go in the game.
Yeah, you don't want to sound cliche, but this is a big turning point in our ball game on how it moves forward.
Benz is next to Venverlo. Venverlo has time, steps up, throws left, got a man wide open, and he catches it inside right at the 20. That's the Brand Professional Agriculture first down. Braden Smith with a huge catch and a big first down. And the Raiders have come up big the last 2 4th downs.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the breakdown happened, but Braden Smith out there wide open by himself was able to bring that ball in even after slipping. Great play by Quincy Notre Dame.
1st and 10 Raiders from their SHG 20. There's the give to Benz. Gets a few. 5:27 clock running.
I was just about to make a comment. I'm surprised we hadn't seen Ollie Triplett come in.
And now he's coming in. Got a Raider down, Caleb Reagan, I believe, the senior 6'1", 225.
And again, looks like
right tackle.
Our favorite crampy.
Well, hopefully that's all it is.
Yeah.
So 5:20 to go, Adam. 2nd and 8. Raiders are inside the Griffith Construction red zone once again right now. And, every play at this point is big, especially for Q&D trailing by 15.
Yeah, it's crucial, especially, if they can get in the end zone, hold on to all 3 timeouts, and then play some defense and hopefully get a stop and have an opportunity to get back into this football game. But kicking game has not been a strong suit for Quincy Notre Dame tonight. I would imagine they're probably going for 2 from here on out. So that also makes it interesting as we navigate forward.
Of course, stay with us after the game. Long way to go, but we'll have the SEPQ Friday Night Showdown trophy and the player of the game. A lot of candidates for that. Not even close to naming one right now. A lot of football left. So here we go. 2nd and 8. Clock runs now. Triplett in the backfield. Denver low to throw. Going to go to the end zone. Got a man. Pushed off. And I want to see touchdown. But let's see if it's pushing off. Robbie Reed, the 6'5" senior with the catch, but I wonder if he pushed off.
There was some pushing both ways. Flag came in.
Touchdown, but let's see what the flag's all about. Here we got replay. He might have pushed off a little bit. Let's see.
I think they're going to call it on Sacred Heart Griffin, though.
And if that's the case, then they'll decline it, and it'll be a touchdown, and the Raiders will be right back in it. So Reed, the big target.
Yeah, again at 6'5", that's a big target for Venverlo to
Here we go. And
defensive pass interference.
it is on the Cyclones, so obviously they'll decline it. It's a bang play. I couldn't tell. So
defensive.
So the
35-26.
The penalty will come in on the kickoff. So that's
helps QND as well. They need this
helpful.
2-point conversion. Triplet in the backfield. Trying to make it a 7-point game. Sven Verlo goes to the Dolman, and
yeah, that wasn't even near.
Not a great throw that time. Maybe a little miscommunication, but so now you're down 9 with 5 minutes to go.
And that, for everyone at home, is huge. You're down 9, so it is still a 2-score ball game. That could loom very, very large. Trying to make it 7. If you don't make it 7, you're at 9, and you're still down 2 scores with 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Take a look at that.
Hey fans, you can follow Cyclones on the road next week.
Again,
what a catch.
A 6'5" target. I mean, just a great thing to have out there.
So, Adam, you're down by 9. He said 2 scores. Obviously, Raiders have 3 timeouts, 5 minutes to go. You going to try an onside kick or not at this point?
Well, you're going to kick it from your own 45-yard line right here. So if there's any time to try to onside it, let's do it right here. Because if you're going to do a regular kickoff, it's probably going out of the end zone at this point. So if you can just get a great onside, get a few bounces going, I would definitely be doing that if I'm the Quincy Notre Dame staff.
Let's see what they do here. Or do they, like you said, kick it out of the end zone and hope to get a stop right away and use those timeouts? But obviously still has to go 10 yards.
It's a 15-yard penalty. Rowan Stegman.
So SHG has a more of a hands type receiving
and they got
team
a lot of them at their own 35. You know they're anticipating
if Stegman can get this ball to pop up.
And that's a staff carpet kick.
You're going to call offsides.
2 flags on the field.
It's going to be offside. It's going to move it back 5 yards, but you're not hurting anything. You're still going to kick it.
The kicking team.
That 15-yard penalty make a big difference here, maybe.
Offsides, a 5-yard penalty, and a re-kick.
On the touchdown.
Yeah.
A few plays ago. So
ball has to go 10 yards for the kicking team to be able to touch it. If the receiving team can come get it at any point.
Staff carpet.
Nope.
Kick. Too much on it. Flag comes out, and SHG will take advantage of a shorter field now.
Cyclones
I believe they're going to take over right there about the
5-yard line.
I don't know, ball will come up to the 40-yard line, I believe.
And they're confirming where the
ball
will be. So
5 yards in advance.
First and 10 Cyclones.
First and 10
9-point lead. The ball. 5 minutes to go. Start this drive from their own 39-yard line. Interesting game, hasn't it? Been an interesting game.
You know, the play at the end of the first half, and you're talking about a 2-point ball game right now. So if the score holds up to what it is, Quincy Notre Dame's really going to be thinking about what if.
So we'll see what happens here. Raiders need a turnover. Mikey Gresh in the backfield.
They need a 3-and-out.
Gresh. There's a good stop for the Raiders. That's what the Raiders needed.
Waiting on timeouts.
If they can, and obviously SHG is not going to be in a hurry here, but like you said, maybe the Raiders will save those timeouts for as long as they can.
SHG doesn't have to snap the ball until 4:10 left in this clock. No need to be in a hurry. It's your friend right now if you're a Cyclone.
You figure they're just going to give it to, there's the play clock, great shot, winding down. Better hurry, though. Didn't get it off. Oh, my. Wow.
Coach Allison's got to be upset by that. Cam Brinkman just lost sight of he went up and said something. He just lost sight of the play clock. So it's going to move him back 5 yards.
Second down.
So the clock stops there. So now it's 2nd and 15. So that's a break for the Raiders.
Yeah, not only are they back 5 yards, you're going to get a stoppage.
So 2nd and 15 for the Cyclones. Play clock at 5. Fans yelling. He's going to pass. Brinkman is no. He keeps it in trouble. Gets away and
got some room.
He stayed in bounds.
Stayed in bounds. That's a
good run. I thought the Raiders had him.
And that's a mature play there by Cam Brinkman, just to go down and stay in bounds and let this clock run.
Here's the replay.
Gavin Flesner
thought they
was trailed him the whole way, but smart run there by Brinkman to stay in bounds.
3rd and 9. Raiders need a stop here. Need to force those Cyclones to punt. Get the ball back quickly. There's the pitch to Grass. Wide on 3rd and 9.
He's going to be
don't
about
think
a
he
yard
got it.
short.
Yeah.
Stop short of the first down.
A couple of Raiders may have collided. Dolman, one of them. And Rowan Stegeman, I believe, is the player down on the field for the Raiders. So you've got 3:10 to go. 4th and 1, Adam. Your SHG, you're going to punt, you're going to go for it.
I think you have to punt here. Again, don't kick it anywhere near Gavin Dolman back there, but I think if you're going to potentially let QND have the football, I would much rather have them take it at about the 20, 10, 15-yard line than at midfield.
Yeah, 3:10, three timeouts. The Raiders have their work cut out for themselves, but see after the stoppage, and this gives SAC time to talk about what they want to do. Or do you throw a long count and try to draw the Raiders off sides? We will see. Another interesting play in this ball game tonight.
And with Drew Ward, the punter, being banged up, do you chance having a backup punter out there to maybe kick? Because if SHG gets a first down here, it's QND fans are going to be up against it. You're running out of time. Even with 3 timeouts, you'd need another stop, but it's a 2-score ball game.
So 3:10 to go. 4th and 1 when play resumes. And see the SHG, some of the fans, different outfits tonight. Yeah. Rodeo. So we've certainly seen a lot of offense and big plays, and all right. Great to see that. Stegman back on his feet. 6'2", 225. He's a sophomore. Walking gingerly. He's a big part of this QND team.
And again, he is also their kicker and tight end. So
we're being helped off the field here. Let's see what the Cyclones do here on 4th and 1 from their own 48-yard line. And the Raiders
do
take a timeout
right here.
So that's
because the clock would have started
running.
Once we're back into play.
And that is a Woods Basement Systems timeout. We're going to take a break. You're watching SEFQ Friday Night Showdown on CW23. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis. Here we go, 4th and 1. SHG looks like they're going to go for it. Let's see if they go for it or try to drum up. They're going for it. Crash. Gus the first time more. He's going to break it all the way. He's going to go to the end zone. Crash, a flag, late flag at the 30. Let's see, it's a SFQ touchdown for the moment.
I think we're going to get a personal foul or something here on one of the SHG offensive linemen.
Pending the results of the penalty flag.
Flag came out late. Gresh was almost in the end zone.
It was after the play.
He's at the 32-yard line.
Try or on the kick.
This is obviously a big penalty. QND coach Jack Cornell wants to know what it was. So, Adam, if it's after
on the offense, penalty be placed on the kickoff.
So the touchdown is good.
Just on the kickoff, which means it's a touchdown.
So, how about that on 4th and 1? Crash busted.
You're going
50 yards. Look at this.
There at the end, and you got to bring him down, and he turned on the extra jets there, got into the end zone, and maybe shut the door on a Quincy Notre Dame comeback, but we still got 3:01 left to play, Paul.
Gavin Hayes attempts the extra point. It is up and it is good. 42-26 with 3:01 to go. What a play. 4th and 1. Well, they obviously made the best move by not punting, right? So, wow.
I mean, great job by Coach Allison to challenge his guys that, we need a yard. And not only do they get a yard, they get 6 points. Great run by Mikey Gresh. Almost got tripped up there in the backfield. And when everybody's at the line of scrimmage, if you can clear that first level, there's a lot of open room back there.
42-26.
On the other side of Central State 8, Rochester up 35-21 on Chatham Glenwood. That one's still early in the fourth quarter. They had 8 or 9 minutes left to play.
Congratulations, by the way, congratulations to Colton Knadler, the all-time leading passer. Glenwood passes Luke Lanen. Pretty darn player.
Yeah, he's pretty good
himself. His brother Blake is a great player for Glenwood. So
another, I guess you could call it upset, but Athens beat Stanford Olympia tonight. So Athens now 3-1 on the year after being 2-7 last year. Olympia will move to 2-2. 3-1. They're also 3-1.
Yeah, Stanford Olympia was undefeated.
Yeah,
right?
They're 3-1. Yep. So the Sangamo Conference just
wow.
Athens might be back. You knew that was only going to be an off year there for Coach Knox and the Warriors.
So 3:01 to go. So Cyclones kicking off from their own 25.
Drew Ward's back out there kicking
because of the penalty.
Yeah.
So, and Ward is pretty hard kick. Better pick it up. Oh
no.
boy. Oh boy. He gets it at the 2 after bobbling it. Still on his feet, but not. Wow. Oh, tough break for the Raiders. And the Raider faithful, they want a flag on that play.
Yeah, they want a late hit there, but what a kick by Drew Ward.
It really was. Trip Flash, number 9, was the return man for the Raiders.
That ball came at him 100 miles an hour, and it almost rolled out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He was lucky to still field that and get it up to the 10, but let's see what John Vinverlow and this Raider offense can do, and they're going to have to do it in a hurry.
2:48. Raiders deep in their own territory. Back the throw of Vinverlow. He's in trouble. Going to keep it himself. Cuts back. Gets to about the 14-yard line. And right now we're going to head down, check in to the field for the Gruning Health and Well Sideline Report with Spencer Davis.
Hey, guys, and you can tell the atmosphere down here has really changed. You know, coming out of halftime, there was a lot of energy here on this Q&D sideline, but as time went on, that third quarter was very slow for both teams, and eventually it just kind of looks like the wind kind of stopped going into their sails. SHG looks like they're starting to ice this one. But, guys, that's all I have for now. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much. Pretty good run by Ollie Triplett there. Raiders got to get back to the line in a hurry, and that's what they're going to do. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down.
Yeah, that's what they just needed to get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. We're going to be under 2 minutes. Need a quick strike here.
And an incomplete pass there from Venverlo. The clock does stop. So 2:03 to go.
Wyatt Coffin was on the closest coverage.
So 2:03. The clock is obviously the Raiders' enemy. SHG playing a little bit of prevent defense here.
Yeah, just keep everything in front of them, underneath. Don't get beat over the top. Especially with the tall receiving core that the Raiders have.
On second down, Venverlo fires it. Complete. Did he get out of bounds? It's Robbie Reed, one of those big targets with the reception.
Out of bounds. Third down.
So 150. And the Raiders are going to call stop the clock, timeout. Did he get out of bounds? I guess he did not get out.
I think he got out of bounds.
Did he get out? Okay, but we're going to take it to Woods Basement Systems timeout. And again, we will have the.
I guess they're saying he didn't call timeout. We've got
well,
a little confusion out there, but that's all right. It
Bear
happens.
with us, folks. Bear with us. 3rd and 6. From their own 33-yard line. Venverlo, short pass to Triplett. Trying to find some room, breaks a tackle. And brought down to 34-yard line.
Only got
4th down, and you got to go for it, obviously.
Yeah.
And they've made 2 big 4th down conversions tonight, their last series. 4th and 3, Adam. Raiders better hurry up. They're not moving very quickly. Surprised.
Yeah, a little surprised by
2 timeouts, but 4th and 3. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Raiders do. In trouble. And look at that. SAC comes up big. Huge. How about that? Job Kepler. 6'1", 235.
They're going to get a personal foul on number 67, Job Kepler.
Boy.
So that's going to give them a first down.
Let's see. We see it. Green was in Kepler.
On the Cyclones.
Actually, it was
it wasn't
late
Kepler.
hit,
It was on Kepler with the tackle. The late hit was on another player. I couldn't tell who it was. Oh, that's
a dead ball. So
15 yards.
Yeah,
from
it will be Sacred Heart Griffin football because it happened after the play. So they're going to walk it off. So that'll just move the ball back where SHG will take over.
So the only good thing for the Raiders there is they push the Cyclones back. But 1:13 to go. What do they got? 2 timeouts still. That's how it goes. So after the play. What a tackle by Kepler.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Venverlo didn't have enough time to do anything. Gresh's got to be careful. He's got to stay in bounds.
Cover that ball. Yeah, he does. So Emery Green was called, number 52, for the late hit, the personal foul on SHG. Just a little overzealous there. And you got to be careful those plays.
Yep.
Dolman was in on the tackle.
Everybody around are going to see this score and think, oh, man, SHG really put it to Q&D. That was definitely not the case. This game was back and forth. That run by Gresh blew it open, but
the players already shaking hands.
This was an unbelievable football game.
Great sportsmanship. Probably just one more play. Raiders going to take a knee here. A lot of respect. The Cyclones taking a knee. And that's going to do it. Time will run down. And The Cyclones move to 3-1. Quincy Notre Dame will fall to 3-1, and a lot of respect. Two great programs, two great coaches, really, and the score was not indicative of this game. And
no, absolutely.
Wow, just what an amazing night. There's some incredible talent on the field.
Yeah, two really good football teams. Two teams that I expect to have long runs deep into November, whatever class they might end up in. But great job by SHG, especially on that last fourth down where Mikey Gresh takes it to the house. Just a way to fight back into this football game. They came out down 12-0, and they really got punched in the mouth, and they responded after that, made some adjustments, and really took control of this football game.
Yeah, they really did. Wow, a lot of highlights in this one. Good ball game. 42-26 is our final. We'll take a break. Back with more Chef Q Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding Family Dealerships in just a minute. Brinkman.
Along with homecoming on Friday night, October 3rd, the Black and Gold Varsity will tackle the Spartans of Springfield Southeast High School with kickoff at 7 p.m.
They just plug their game next week.
Friday, October 3rd.
Okay.
Be sure to allow yourself time to get dinner and your game time snacks at Cyclones concessions in the Snow Shack.
Awesome.
Now it's time for a trophy presentation from the CW23 Game of the Week.
Welcome back to Step Q Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding Family Dealerships. And right now, we are going to do tonight's Freaky Fast Play of the Game, brought to you by Jimmy John's. And here is that Freaky Fast Play of the Game, courtesy of Jimmy John's.
This fourth down conversion here right at the end of the game. Mikey Gresh got freaky fast after the line of scrimmage, got in the end zone, and really shut the door on Quincy Notre Dame getting back in this football game.
What a play that was. What a night for Mikey Gresh and the Cyclones. They win it 42-26, and momentarily we're going to go down to Spencer Davis, and he's going to have the player of the game. Now let's go down to Spencer Davis right now. Spencer.
Thanks, guys. Standing by with the victors, the Sacred Heart Griffin Cyclones, and the player of the game, Cam Brinkman. Cam, heck of a game from you guys. What went into the prep this week?
Mostly just motivation from last year. I think we came in the game, we knew what they did, we wanted that get back, and we got it. So.
And just talk to me a little bit. I know the highlight's going to be the Hail Mary at the end of the first half. What was kind of the play call there?
Hail Mary. I had to get the time, make some people miss, throw the ball. Andrew made a hell of a catch, so yeah.
Coach, big win here. Obviously, this is the 1-2 from last year, taking it early on in the season. What are the thoughts going forward?
I thought it was a great team game. We stressed all week about having each other's back, and if you noticed, offense was doing pretty well, defense was struggling. When offense started struggling, defense started doing well. So, just having each other's back and you don't always have to be your best as long as the people around you are there to pick you up. So that was definitely the case in this game.
We appreciate it, Coach. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
To our Orthopedic Center of Illinois Player of the Game, Cam Brinkman, well deserved. Great job. And we also want to congratulate SHG for getting the SEFQ Friday Night Showdown Champions Trophy. All right, that's it from here. Next week, SEFQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family Dealership, brings you Week 5. We'll be back here in Springfield as the Southeast Spartans take on the Jacksonville Crimsons. That's next Friday night right here on CW23. I'm Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the SEFQ Friday Night Rivals crew. Adam, it was a lot of fun. Once again, another great game.
Another great game. We've had 3 of them here so far. Expect a big one next week, and go Illini.
All right, go Illini against Indiana. Hey.